It's Steve from Machete Squad. I know it's you, motherfucker.
Beat up, bum, bum, running through the night we come. Beat up, bum, bum, follow if you want me one. You can find me on a skylight, stomp my feet and I go bye-bye. Floating through the elevator of my mind's eye, I'm fine. Feeling dizzy like a rascal, baby, I'm grime. And if you wanna square up, then I am Einstein. Taking gravity bongs back at high times. Find me on a weeknight, middle of a street fight, smoking on a peace pipe, trying to get my teeth fixed, right? I'm the make it the ace, breaking records of pace. And I need another win like the devil needs a fireplace. Smoking in the back room, sitting in the black tomb, screaming in the quiet place, hoping they'll come back soon. Fuck it, man, I'm tired, mate. It's really pretty pointless when you're sitting at a higher rate. Looking for a hideaway, smoke some and hibernate. I am great. Beat on, bum, bum, running through the night we come. Beat on, bum, bum, follow if you want me one, want me one. Beat on, bum, bum, running through the night we come. Beat on, follow if you want me one.
If you a member, throw the ganger. I don't care if I get famous. I'ma still be out here banger, twisting fingers, laying danger. If you a member, throw the ganger. I don't care if I get famous. I'ma still be out here banger, twisting fingers, laying danger.
What's up, guys? Good afternoon. How are you doing this afternoon? We're back for another late scheduled stream. Cyraxx did a stupid video this morning and I had to go to the office, so I couldn't do a morning stream. But we're here now to watch Cyraxx's video. He put out a video saying, "I'm not a lolcow for your twisted amusement, guys." It was very long. It's like over an hour. I sped it up, but you know, it's still really long regardless. But you know, as always, guys, let's check it out.
What is going on, YouTube? So, I got something to say and I'm gonna say it. I don't know where you guys get the idea that I'm this lolcow, but I'm not. I'm not some lolcow for your fucking sick, twisted enjoyment.
You're right, Cyraxx. You're not a lolcow for Marty's sick, twisted enjoyment. You're a lolcow for the world's sick, twisted enjoyment. And also, you're not a lolcow. You're a horror cow. Like, I think the term horror cow was specifically created for you.
I'm really not. I'm not this lolcow that you guys claim that I am. I got brought into this scene unwillingly by a very sick and twisted individual who clearly doesn't have a good grasp on his life at all whatsoever. This individual is not somebody that I'm going to mention because I want to try to get away from this individual as much as possible.
Cyraxx, it's Marty. Everyone knows it's Marty. You and Marty are forever joined at the hip. And it doesn't matter that you're not going to mention his name. Everyone knows it's all about Marty, and you're going to whine about him for about an hour.
And that person knows who he is. And I'm not going to mention him because he doesn't deserve the clout. I got dragged into this lolcow community by a very sick and very twisted person who is not all together in the head at all whatsoever.
I was going to correct you, but Cyraxx, you are absolutely 1000% correct. You were dragged into the lolcow community by someone who's sick and twisted in the head, and that person is you. You drug yourself into the lolcow community. You couldn't stop making videos for years and years and years with every stupid thought you had in your head, so you made another fucking video, and you made yourself into a lolcow. So you're absolutely right. Some demented, twisted motherfucker drug you into the lolcow community.
This person is very sick, very twisted, and very fucking evil. I understand that there's things that I've done, that I've said that are wrong and not okay. But there's something you need to understand. I was put in a position to where I basically was forced to fight back by any means necessary. And I'm sorry, but when you fuck around with what's mine, and you fuck up my career that I've tried to build for myself since 2009, and you do shit that is so far out of line that it affects my real life, I'm gonna come after you.
Cyraxx, your quote career was ruined by you because you can't control your mouth. You made fucking racist rants on Twitch and you got banned off of Twitch because you're stupid. You're the one who fucked up your career. You're the one who's fucked up your entire life, and you're such a victim. You're so unable to take any responsibility for anything that you can't even see it.
In any way that I can. If you got a channel and I'm able to get up on it, I will do whatever I can to shut you down. And that's exactly what I did to this individual. I got him shut down by any means I possibly could. And my shirt says this. My shirt actually describes this situation perfectly.
Yeah, Cyraxx, you're the exact type of little idiot who would see that fucking shirt and think it's actually like, cool and it's gonna spread a message. Everyone else looks at the little idiot with his F around and find out shirt and goes, you're a fucking idiot, Cyraxx. No one cares that you got a little shirt that your mommy bought for you.
Which is actually part of the reason why I wore this shirt today. By the way, shout out to the homie that actually sent me this, dude. I fucking love this. But it's true. You fuck around with my friends or my family or my career, you're gonna find out how quickly I can get you shut down. Like I said, I'm a fucking musician, okay? I'm a music artist. I am a fucking music artist. I've been doing music since 2009. And you know what's really sad about YouTube? Is half you motherfuckers that are up on here talking shit about me are toxic as fuck. You're just a bunch of brainless, mindless zombie robots that do nothing but talk shit because you yourselves are so fucking lazy.
Cyraxx, literally, all you do, all your videos, unless you're being terrible at video games or being terrible at your music, is just you talking shit because you're too fucking lazy to go get a real job. So you have this delusion that you need to protect your career on YouTube that you've never made a fucking cent from, by the way. It's fucking you who's the lazy idiot, Cyraxx.
As content creators, that you would rather fuck with somebody else and bully them and make them suffer for your own enjoyment. All because you think that drama and somebody raging out is funny, when their lives are being put in jeopardy.
Cyraxx, your life is not in jeopardy. You have to be such a fucking drama queen that you actually think that trolling is going to take your life. You are an absolute monster. You get picked on because you act like a fucking monster. And you sit there and cry about the fact that everyone thinks you're a monster. And instead of actually changing the fact that you're a fucking monster, you sit there and cry about why everyone just fucks with you for no reason.
And it's not funny. It's fucking stupid. And I know that people are going to have their little shithole opinions about me, which is fine. I really don't give a fuck. Okay?
Yeah, making an hour-long stream whining about how everyone thinks you're a lolcow really proves that you don't give a fuck what people think, Cyraxx.
I genuinely don't give a fuck what hateful shit people say about me. I don't fucking care. People are going to have their bullshit-ass opinions that are just that. They're fucking bullshit. People always coming in, acting like they fucking know me. You know, y'all trolls, y'all people that are sitting here trolling people like myself and everybody else, you guys are toxic as fuck. You guys have made YouTube a toxic place. Hell, you guys have made social media toxic as fuck.
Cyraxx, predators like you, people who talk to kids on social media, who use that essence of trust we have to be responsible adults and not touch children, not talk to children, people who break that trust are what ruins social media. People like you, monsters, predators like you, Cyraxx, are what ruin social media, not people calling you out for being one.
Because you want to be fucking friends and run your fucking mouths like you know shit that you don't, dude. Yo, Money Gang, what is it? But yo, Money Gang, tell me I'm wrong, dude. Tell me that this troll community ain't fucking toxic. Like, in your own words, are these people that are doing this shit not toxic as fuck?
Cyraxx, if you have a point, you don't need to fucking rely on the one person in your chat who agrees with you to help you make that point. If you have a good point, just make your fucking point. It just shows that your point is so fucking weak that you beg anyone to fucking agree with you. God, this is gonna be long.
Exactly, Musty. I agree with that comment, dude. 1,000%, man. 1,000%, dude.
This is the sped up version, guys.
Like, I definitely agree with that comment, Musty, for real, dude. Like, why can't we all just stop the bullshit, get the fuck along, and help each other out? Because, dude, back when I first started as a streamer and as a content creator on YouTube, we were about helping each other out. We weren't about bullying people. We weren't about fucking around and making someone feel like shit. No. We were about helping each other out.
Cyraxx, I don't know what you have this delusion of back in the day, because we have your Facebook page from back in the day when you first started making videos, and the first thing you started doing when making videos was whining about people keeping you down, call out people you don't like, trash talk people you thought you could trash talk, and be a fucking nuisance online. And you're sitting here saying, oh no, I've always been sitting here trying to help everyone on the internet. No, you haven't. You're a little piece of shit.
We were about having each other's backs. How is my content now lazy? Because I actually put effort into what I do. I actually try to entertain my people. I actually try to help them out, incorporate parts of my life into the stream by taking situations that I've been through or that I've dealt with or that I've gone through, and I incorporate it. Say, if I'm doing a cover show, I incorporate that into a show to relate to people that might be going through the same shit.
No, you don't, Cyraxx. What you do is sit there and pretend you're already famous, and you can give everyone tips for how to live their life, how to be famous, how to get past the bullies, despite the fact that you haven't been able to do any of this bullshit ever in your life. You just love to sit there in your delusion and tell everybody how they should live their life, like you fucking have any idea how to live a life. You're a fucking idiot, poor monster.
Because I've been through a lot of bad fucking shit. Hang on, let me switch the camera angle here.
Ew. Why? Oh.
There we go.
Literally changed the camera angle so people would stop saying he's touching himself.
Sorry, they don't have to switch the camera angle around real quick. Tambourine, what are you talking about, dude? I got my shirt, I got my cross necklace, my Mjolnir necklace, and my Onimask charm, but I got some tambourines over there that are buried underneath a lot of my music gear.
Cyraxx, let's take a second to discuss the ridiculous shit that you wear. You wear only shit they sell at Hot Topic. You look like an edgy 13-year-old boy who got too much money for his bar mitzvah and spent it all on crap at Hot Topic. It's so ridiculous the way you fucking dress, and you actually think all those stupid baubles around your neck make you look fucking cool. All those stupid fucking rings make you look cool. It makes you look like an absolute fucking idiot, and the little graphic t-shirt you just got doesn't help.
Oh yeah. That's I got 2 of those, which were sent to me by a fan actually. Hang on, there we go. But like for real though. Like, and I'll be honest, like, when I first started out on YouTube, I started out wanting to do dance videos. Hang on. I hate my camera. Work, bitch.
Cyraxx, this is what happens when you turn autofocus on because you're too lazy to actually operate anything, and your camera sits there trying to detect a human being, and there isn't one in the camera's range.
Thank you. But when I first started out on YouTube, I actually did do dance. I actually enjoyed it. But what made me want to stop entirely is the fact that I got forced to do it by somebody like, well, you know who. And I'm not going to mention his name because that motherfucker don't deserve a goddamn lick of clout.
Cyraxx, the only clout being given between you two is Marty giving you clout, giving you an opportunity to get your message, getting your little screaming rants out to way more people than ever show up to your shows. That's why you go on his panels, because you love the attention.
Because by speaking his name, I'm giving him clout, and I'm not about to do that. Why? Because fuck that guy. But he ruined it for me by basically forcing me to do it. I didn't want to do it on an all-time basis like that. No.
Cyraxx, if anyone else asked you to dance and offered you money for it, you would do it in a fucking heartbeat. And you did do it for Marty. He just screwed you over. That's why you're sitting here saying, I'll never dance for Marty again, because he already fucked you over. If someone else wanted you to fucking dance and was gonna pay for it, you would do it like the stupid little dancing monkey you are.
Pole dancing, that was more of like, that was a side thing for me. That's not what I truly wanted to do with my life.
A side thing, he says, as if it was a side gig that was making him money. Cyraxx, you danced for an Xbox, and then you didn't even get the Xbox, you stupid motherfucker.
Like, Marty basically took something that I did and he ruined it.
Yeah, chat's right. You just said his name after saying twice that you weren't going to say his name. You weren't going to give him the clout. You weren't going to bring his name up on this video. You turned around and say, yeah, it's Marty's fault.
I'm just going to flat out say it. He took what I enjoyed and he basically ruined it for me. Which is why I'm no longer interested in doing it, period. And I understand that I'm good at it. I get it. But I'm more than just somebody that dances. I'm more than somebody that just dances, dude.
Yeah, you are, Cyraxx. You're an absolute fucking monster. You're a grandma beater. You're a sex pest over and over. Proven over and over that you're a sex pest. You're a piece of shit. You're a lazy fucker. You're a leech off of your family. You're a terrible friend. You're a bad nephew. You're a bad grandson. Yeah, you're lots of things, Cyraxx.
Like, come on. I'm an artist on all levels. I do artwork. I do music. I produce music. I produce beats, instrumentals. I do vocal work. I play guitar. I play piano. Like, I do all kinds of shit. I'm not just, you know, this person that people think that they can push around. Because I'm...
No, Cyraxx, that's all you are. All you are is a screaming idiot on YouTube. You've never made any money. You never had a following. No one's ever bought your music. You're not a musical artist. You don't get to say I'm a musical artist when you don't produce anything anybody wants. What you are is a lolcow. You're a horror cow. You're a dancing monkey on the internet, and you're making wine videos for everyone to laugh at you about.
not that person that can be pushed around anymore. I'm that motherfucker that if you fuck around with me, you're gonna find out how serious I am. Because I'm not gonna lie, that asshole basically ruined a good chunk of my life. 7 years worth of my life were wasted on worrying about this fucking douchebag. And as a result of that, I've lost friends. I've had to cut off family members. I had to put my whole life on fucking hold. My whole life had to be put on hold because of this guy. My whole life. 7 years of my fucking life had to be put on hold because of this guy.
What actually got put on hold, Cyraxx? Your delusions of becoming a famous streamer? No one likes you, Cyraxx. You do shit content. You do shit music. You do shit gameplay. And you think it was put on hold because of Marty? And if Marty goes away, all of a sudden, you'll be a massive success on fucking YouTube with your shit gameplay? You're fucking bad at Fortnite, dude. A game made for children. You're an idiot.
Which is why I haven't put out any fucking music in God knows how long. And it fucking sucks. Like, I've literally had to waste 7 years of my life worrying about some fucking douchebag on the fucking internet. Do you have any idea how fucked up that is? I think about that.
Are you serious? He actually says that shit? He is such a fucking delusional little idiot. You've never tattooed anyone, Cyraxx. You can't draw for shit. Why would anyone in the world let you draw permanently on their body? My God.
Imagine having to spend 7 years of your life worrying about what some asshole's gonna do. Because he was in a position to where you can't really do much. That's been my life for the last 7 years. That has literally been my life. I've lost opportunities, jobs. I haven't released anything in over fucking 4 years. Even though I fucking want to so fucking badly, I want to start releasing music again. Like, y'all don't understand how frustrating it is to want to release music, but you're not able to because some fucking dumbass on the internet always stealing your shit. And
Cyraxx, you're the dumbass on the internet, stealing music from everybody, stealing art from everybody, singing karaoke over other people's music. So their music is so loud you can't even really hear you. You're literally just stealing their music and putting on a show pretending you're the famous guy singing. You're an absolute idiot. No one likes your music. It's shit.
getting the copyright, so that shit is so frustrating. And it pisses me off. Because I know that a lot of you guys want to hear my music. I know a lot of you guys actually do relate to a lot of the songs that I put out. Because I speak on real fucking shit. I talk about real fucking issues that I have dealt with. I talk about real fucking subjects that no one else talks about.
Cyraxx, you talk about edgy 13-year-old bullshit about, getting out of the darkness, fighting the trolls, winning and all that stupid bullshit. You're an idiot, Cyraxx. You don't sing about anything anyone cares about.
I speak from experience. I talk about certain periods in my life of shit that I've dealt with. And I draw upon those, and I write songs, and I release them. And a lot of you guys have actually asked me, like, dude, when are you releasing more music? And the answer to that question is, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be releasing new music. It fucking sucks not being able to release music. Hold on, let me read this one, hang on. If I could change one thing, what would it be? That's actually a very valid question. If I could change one thing right now,
Cyraxx has the perfect opportunity right now to say, I would go back and I wouldn't make any of those mistakes. I wouldn't talk to any children. I would have just focused on my music and not use the internet in that horrible, horrible way. And I haven't watched this, but I'm pretty sure he's going to say something about, making Marty go away forever.
it would be me not being able to do what I want to do. If I could change that to me being able to go back to my old days and releasing music and releasing my own merchandise, I would. I would change that in a fucking heartbeat, dude. I would. If I could go back and change the fact that I got banned from Twitch and that I'm not able to release music or clothing or anything like that, I would change that in a fucking heartbeat.
You know, you had the opportunity to not be in this position. You could have just not been a sex pest, and no one would be like targeting you and calling you a sex pest every day. Instead, you decided to be a sex pest. You decided to do it over and over and over again, even as everyone in the world was calling you a sex pest. And you sit here crying, is like, why can't I just be famous? I don't understand.
I really would. Like, I would change that so fucking fast. I really would. Like, that is literally the one thing that I would change. Because I know what I'm capable of doing. And a lot of other people have witnessed what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah, Cyraxx, we absolutely have witnessed what you're capable of doing, and that's why we don't want you on the internet. You're absolutely capable of sending your penis to a child the second you get a chance to, and we know that, and you know that.
Now, if you were to ask me if there was two things that I could change, first off would be the one that I mentioned, and the second one would be making it to where people like Marty and his little friends can't fuck with me.
There it is. There it is. I was right, guys. I was right. He didn't get there quickly, but he got there eventually. The other thing he would change is he'd make Marty go away forever. You're so fucking predictable, Cyraxx.
Those are the two things that I want to change and would change if I could. Is me not being able to do my shit like I want to, and Marty and them doing what they fucking do to me.
Yeah, it's very interesting, Greasy Programmer. He didn't wish for anything that would actually help his family or friends. He didn't wish for success. He just wants to be able to do his shitty music unmolested. He wants Marty to go away. He doesn't actually care about helping anyone. He just wants, you know, to be unmolested and be able to be a monster without anyone saying anything about it.
If I could change that, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat. I would change that at the drop of a fucking hat. I would pay millions if I could to change all that. Because let me tell you, man, my life has been altered and fucked up in so many ways that it fucking sucks. Like, it sucks being in this position.
Yes, I know. He made a video about the Council of 8. We will watch it after this. It's only like 3 minutes long, guys. Don't worry.
Well, right now, dude, I'm not able to play guitar because I need to get a brand new cable for my guitar.
So, the great gamer broke his wheel rig. He can't play his racing games. He broke his guitar cord. He can't play guitar. So is that why the only thing he's doing is Call of Duty, Fortnite, and terrible karaoke? Good job. The professional streamer Cyraxx, who really thinks he's going to be a success, doesn't even have most of the parts he needs to stream.
I need to get a new a new guitar to USB cable. But once I get that, I will be back in business for doing guitar, for sure. Dude, I don't have an acoustic. All I've got's my electric. If I had an acoustic, yeah, I would, but I don't have an acoustic. I have an electric, dude.
You know, I was actually prepared for Cyraxx to say that I don't know how to play the acoustic guitar, just the electric guitar. And I know that sounds really stupid, because it is stupid, and I really thought Cyraxx would say that.
My acoustic one that I had got busted up a few years ago. And all I got left of that is the backing to it. which I am going to be putting up on my wall as soon as I can.
What the fuck?
But like I said, man, I really do want to get my life back. I want to take back my life and change that shit so bad. Like, y'all don't know how badly I want to get my life back. How badly I want to do better. For myself, for my friends, for my family, and more importantly, for you guys. For y'all motherfuckers that want to see me do good. And I get it, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to see me do good because they want to continue to laugh at me or whatever, but fuck them. For all y'all that don't want to see me do good, fuck you. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm capable of doing. Like, come on. I literally took a genre of music and I literally mastered that shit and made it a million times better than what it originally was. I created a whole ass subgenre of EDM music. And I've released 2 dubstep albums back to back.
Cyraxx, it's all garbage that no one likes. It doesn't matter if you create a genre of music. I can create a genre of music by having noisy diarrhea. It doesn't mean anyone's gonna like it.
On top of releasing a pop rock song and several other songs in the process.
I know, dubstep, how fucking relevant.
And, you know, people can say that I'm canceled all they want, but that's false. You can't cancel me. I'm literally the #1 dude on the planet that you cannot fucking cancel. Why? Because there are no brands. It's just me. You can't cancel somebody that runs their own shit.
Cyraxx, you don't run anything because you don't make any money. But it is true that you're completely on your own because no one will work with a little fucking idiot monster who has no fucking talent.
My music, my brand, my stuff. Everything I do is done by me. I do my own music. I write my own lyrics. I do my own artwork. I create my own merchandise. You can't cancel somebody that does their own shit. You just can't do it. There's no labels to cut me off. There's no brands to cut me off.
He says that like it's a gotcha. He has no support from anyone successful in the world. He has no backing him. He's on his own. He's completely independent and utterly unsuccessful. And that's his gotcha. That's his gotcha, guys. You can't cancel him because he has no success to cancel.
So, there's no canceling me, motherfuckers. I mean, you could try, but you will fail. I mean, y'all trolls are the same motherfuckers that tried to cancel Tom McDonald. And in trying to cancel him, you only made him more famous. Not saying that much. Not saying that the trolls that go after me tried to cancel him, but I'm just saying. All the fucking internet trolls tried to cancel Tom McDonald, and look what happened. The motherfucker blew up even more. And I'm just speaking facts.
He's on a stupid delusional rant where he actually thinks he's too famous to be canceled. He's too big to fail, guys. Cyraxx is too big to fail. Yeah, he's not.
Well, I'm on the fence about that. Like, just speaking from a classic point of view as somebody that grew up doing artwork the traditional way, I do agree with that. But also, if you're trying to put out an idea for, say, an album cover, and you don't really have time to sit down and sketch it out and draw it out, and you don't have money, and you want a really dope looking album cover, doing AI artwork in that sense is actually not a bad thing. Because there's been a few times where I've had to do that because I don't have time to, you know, sit down and draw out the artwork because I'm always doing shit. I'm always busy.
Cyraxx, you don't have the talent to do it. That's why you don't do it. You say you don't have time. You have all the fucking time in the world. Your job is to work on your career. And you say, I don't have time to work on my career. I have to use AI. You use AI because you're lazy and untalented. And you think it's a quick hack that no one can talk shit about. Because you're like, oh no, it's the same thing as anyone with talent drawing shit.
I'm either helping out my family, working on my channel, coming up with content, writing music, or doing something to where I'm always busy and I don't have time to pay anybody. So I take a few minutes to sit down, type out a few ideas for artwork cover designs and album cover designs, and yeah.
Literally type a prompt into an AI fucking image creator and say this is fucking good enough because you're so fucking lazy. 2 seconds is too fucking long for you.
So like I definitely see the benefits of it, but I also understand where you're coming from too. I do understand 100,000% where you're coming from, and I do agree with it. Because a lot of my cartoon designs that I do, a lot of my graffiti characters are done by hand and then are sketched out and done digitally on the PC. I sketch them out, I scan them onto the computer, then I ink them out on PC, and I do all the filling in and all that stuff digitally. So I definitely agree with that. You can't replace hand-done artwork. You can't do it.
Yeah, well, you just can't do it, period, Cyraxx. You're fucking terrible. You have that one drawing that you showed off that was probably stolen or traced anyways, but you showed it off several times over the course of like 5 years, and every time you're like, I just made this, even though it was the exact same piece of shit artwork.
But I also understand the interest and the intrigue of doing AI artwork when you're in a tight bond or a tight spot and you don't really have time. I understand, where that would come in. 1,000%. Oh no, dude, I don't do that shit. Dude, I've sat here and literally done live production of live streams where I show that I've done everything myself. Now, if I'm trying to get an idea, I'll pump out, some AI-inspired ideas. But, I won't, be like, oh, this is a song I made using AI. No. If I'm stuck and I need an idea, I'll pump out a couple ideas through AI to kind of get that spark going.
Yeah, he doesn't use AI. He just uses AI when he needs to use AI because he doesn't know how to make music. But he doesn't use AI, guys. What the fuck are you talking about, Cyraxx? God, this is long.
Then I'll go in and I'll go from there and I'll bounce ideas and produce ideas based off of what, I just heard or something that, that the AI had produced. And then from there, I'll take that idea and I'll bring it to life that way. And I understand that AI is this whole new wave of technology, but at the same time, you can't beat humans. It's impossible to beat human production. You can't do it. Or you can do one of my friends over in not Australia, but one of my friends over in the UK does. And I love what he does. He'll take
I mean, I know I don't have to say this, but Cyraxx, you don't have any friends in the UK. I mean, you don't have any friends, and you definitely don't have any friends in the UK. You probably saw an Instagram page or a DeviantArt page, and they live in the UK, and you just really like it, and you're like, they're my friend now, because I'm a little idiot who wants to be friends with anybody.
Yo, White for Ninja, what up, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. But what he'll do is he'll take and he'll produce a song through AI. But what he'll do is he'll rip the vocals out of that song, trash the instrumental, and he'll chop up the vocals and throw them into his stuff. He's smart with it.
Oh my god. Cyraxx, I mean, you think that anyone who can outthink you, which is really, really easy because you can't put 2 plus 2 together, you think they're really, really smart. It just doesn't mean anything when you're like, they're really smart.
Honestly, White for Ninja, not for a very, very long time, man. I'm not going to be doing that for a very, very, very long time because, like I was telling people earlier, dude, Marty ruined that type of content for me. He ruined that for me.
You know, saying Marty ruins a certain type of content for you is just like giving him a W. Saying that you're not going to do a type of content because Marty made it miserable for you to do, it's just giving Marty a W. I don't think you realize that. You think it's going to make people hate Marty or make him feel bad, so everybody's going to go to Marty like, God, Cyraxx is going to do that content we like. No, you're just giving Marty a fucking win.
Like, he ruined me enjoying that kind of content and making that kind of content. Like, if you were to go back, and this is why I wish I had some of my older channels up. But if you were around back then in my early days, like, you could see how much I enjoyed it.
Cyraxx, I know you think that you can lie because the channels have been deleted so long ago, but it has all been archived. There are archives for years and years of all the shit you've done, and you were never happy doing it. You were always doing these stupid shows about, you know, breaking free from the trolls, and I'm not talking to the trolls anymore, and, you know, this is your last warning, Marty, and William Gloryhole, you better stop. This is all you've ever fucking done.
Like, you can see that there was a clear difference between back then when I enjoyed doing it and when I enjoyed making it compared to now. Now, I don't enjoy making that kind of content because that kind of content got ruined for me.
Oh my God, yeah. Really is.
Making that kind of content got ruined for me. And I have no interest in doing that kind of content anymore. Because a certain individual decided to come in and try to force me into that lane that I didn't want to be in.
You know, I know you think you're being clever, but, you know, everyone else can see you're just trying to be manipulative again. You're just trying to, you know, make Marty the villain and make all your fans go attack Marty because you're not going to do that content that they love so much because Marty made it miserable for you. And you actually think that's going to work.
It's not that I let him do it. He basically forced me into a position where I was basically being made to do that content to protect my family. And that's the thing. He doesn't. What people don't understand is this: when it comes to Music Biz Marty, he doesn't want to see me do music. He doesn't want to see me do gameplay videos.
I almost named this stream The Cow Moves.
All he wants to do is see me dance and make him laugh. That's all he wants. He doesn't care about what other people want. Because you gotta remember, this dude comes from a silver spoon-fed family. This dude comes from money. He's never had to work for anything in his life. His dad's a famous orthopedic surgeon. And when I say famous orthopedic surgeon, this dude literally travels the world and gives surgeries in several other countries. And gets paid big dollars to do so. Like, he works on high-profile names and celebrities. That's the kind of that Marty comes from. So growing, he's never had any kind of repercussions for his actions.
Cyraxx, just because someone is rich doesn't mean that they don't get parented, they don't get disciplined, they don't get punished for their mistakes. You are an example of what happens when you don't face any punishment for your mistakes. Any repercussions for being a little fucking monster your entire life. Your entire life. Every time you wanted to be a little shit, a little monster, Sally would run in behind you and fix your mess and make all the mean people go away so Cyraxx can keep being the fucking little shitty monster he loves to be. And you're sitting here saying, Marty, that's your problem. No one ever taught you any discipline. Cyraxx, no one ever taught you how to be a human.
His family's always been there, like, oh, it's okay, we'll sweep your problems under the rug. He's never had to deal with the consequences of his actions. And believe me, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I really am trying to focus on that. But in order to be able to focus on that, I have to solve this problem, which is Music Biz Marty.
It's amazing. He really thinks there's a day where he's just going to triumph over Marty, and somehow Marty's just going to go away forever and never say anything mean about him ever again. He's a fucking delusional little idiot. And then when that happens, he really thinks he's going to boot up a stream and everyone's going to suddenly love him and forget about the fact that he's an absolute sex pest.
Because him and his two friends, Edward Glenn William Glory Hole, are a major problem that I cannot avoid. I am unable to avoid them because of the things that they do to me, my family, my friends, my channels. They do things to put themselves in my way to where I have to worry about it. Like, they literally put themselves in my way to make it hard for me to do anything. And it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, and it should suck, because you're a monster, and they put themselves in that position because you're an absolute monster, because they hate you, because you constantly try to prey on children, and yeah, it should suck, and you don't get the message that you should go fuck away from the internet. You're not wanted because children are on the internet, and you can't be trusted to not talk to them. You just go, oh, it sucks, I need to get them to stop.
Yo, to be 4K, what do you mean don't accept the lies of ghosts? Who are you talking about?
What?
And to be honest with you, me as a human being, as a good-hearted person, I will not stand for or allow I cannot allow somebody like Marty to be on this platform. Because I always said, and I was always taught this, that whenever you see something going on, you speak up and you do what you can to stop it.
Unless it's something that Cyraxx is doing, then you need to shut up and never talk about it again. That's the hypocrisy of Cyraxx. Anything he does, no one needs to talk about. Don't talk about it again, it's in the past. But if anything happens to Cyraxx, he needs to bitch about it for 7 fucking years.
And as a content creator, it's partly my responsibility to make sure that people like Marty and his friends that are on YouTube don't have a platform to speak on. Which is why I'm currently working with YouTube to try to get him and his friends shut down. Because it's partly my job as a content creator, as being a person on this platform and an employee of YouTube, it is partly my job to make sure that this platform stays as safe as possible. And if people like Marty and his friends, they do not make it safe. They make it dangerous. I want to see people thrive. I want to see people succeed. I want to see people be able to do good with their lives. I want to see content creators succeed.
Wait.
But I want to be able to
Sorry, which stream got copyrighted? Recently?
see people succeed. If you're a content creator, you are partly responsible for helping to keep the platform safe. Because if you see something going on and you're not speaking out about it, you yourself are part of the problem. If you're seeing something going on and you're not speaking out, you are part of the problem because you're allowing that kind of stuff to go on.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you're the bully, Cyraxx. You get struck for bullying people.
Because me, I always stand up for people that get bullied. I always stand up for people that get bullied. Because I myself, when I was in school, I was that outcast kid. I was that one that everybody picked on. I was that one that everybody bullied. I was that short kid that everybody made fun of. You know, that quiet kid in the back of the class. And we've all had these kids in our schools.
Cyraxx, you were never the quiet kid. I don't even want to hear any more of that. You were never the quiet kid. I don't even need to get testimonies from people who were in school with you. I know for a fact that you were the loud, obnoxious, annoying kid that everyone fucking couldn't stand.
If you were in high school around my time, y'all remember that kid that was in school in the back of the class, that drew anime all the time, that was an outcast that everybody bullied? Yeah, I was that kid. I was that kid that everybody thought that they could push around and go after for no reason. I was that kid. And I'm sorry, but I refuse to let these motherfuckers get away with what they're doing, especially when what they're doing is illegal. Because what they do is very illegal, and I'm not about to let them get away with that shit. I'm sorry. I care much about the YouTube platform to let that go unnoticed. Because there's people out here committing crimes like what Marty and Edward Boy and William and all their friends do. I'm sorry, but somebody needs to take a stand and step up and say something.
Cyraxx, you've been whining about it for years and years. You think it's finally time for someone to step and say something. Maybe take notice that the fact that no one gives a shit. No one's on your side. No one thinks that you're the victim. Everyone thinks you're a bully, a predator, a monster, an asshole, and a piece of shit. And take some notice from that and be like, well, maybe I should fucking leave. You're never going to realize that. You're never going to realize that. You're always going to blame everything on everyone else. And you're going to continue to whine on YouTube and say, I have to keep this platform safe from monsters like Marty.
Because I've watched way too many content creators get fucked over by people like Marty on a daily basis. And I'm not about to fucking let that happen again. Not with me, not with any of you guys in the chat that are content creators yourselves. I'm not about to let that happen. Like I told Marty in my last video on my main channel before I got a strike on it, I will not stop speaking out against what he does. Because what he does is highly illegal and it needs to be stopped. Which is why me and some of my friends are working together with YouTube to try to bring him down.
Cyraxx, writing letters and submitting report after report is not working with YouTube to bring him down. And you don't have any friends, you have a friend. You have CIA hole who lies to you and tells you everything that is going to be alright. He's got all these people working for him that are going to help you, and then he turns around and fucks you over because you're too stupid to see what's going on.
Along with his friends. No, he didn't get access. I got a strike on my channel is what it was. Because I spoke out and I spoke the truth.
Cyraxx, you got a strike for bullying and harassment. You can't even take YouTube's decision to strike your stream for bullying and harassment. The people that you think are going to take down Marty for bullying you, and they say, no, Cyraxx, you're a bully in this video. And you go, no, I was just speaking the truth. You're a fucking idiot and a hypocrite. You're delusional and you're stupid.
And they decided to do a strike on my channel for bullying when it wasn't bullying at all. It was me speaking the truth on what they were really doing. And they struck me for, I guess, bullying or some shit. So now I'm not able to comment or do anything until next week.
I like how he just tries to go right over it. They just struck me for, bullying or some shit. You know how everybody's been saying you're a bully, Cyraxx? You know how everybody's been saying you're a bully? How you sit there constantly trying to bully Marty, and then YouTube struck you for being a bully? And you go, no, I'm not the bully. Everyone else is bullying me.
which is fucking stupid. But like I said, I want to focus on myself again. I do. But sometimes you have to be willing to put others before yourself. And that's one thing that I learned from my dad being in the military growing up. You always put others before yourself.
You mean the stepdad who hates you, who you said you hoped the cancer would eat him up. You know, you learned a lot of lessons from your dad. He's such a great guy now. As soon as you can use him to try and prove a point, you love Gordon. But as soon as you're mad, you'll tell him the worst things you can fucking think of because you're a fucking monster, Cyraxx.
Always. That's the kind of person I am. I put YouTube and this platform as a whole before myself. By me fighting against Music Biz Marty and what they do, I'm putting this platform above my own happiness. Because I care about this platform. I want this platform to be good like it used to be. I want to see people succeed and do well in life.
Cyraxx, you only care about yourself. We've gone through this so many times. You only care about yourself. You only care about these issues as it relates to you. You don't give a shit about anyone else being successful. You would throw anyone under the bus, including Tony, as you constantly try to do, to just get yourself 2 seconds of freedom.
Which is why I put this platform above myself. Because by me fighting against this shit, you know what that shows?
Well, Cyraxx, what it shows is that you're a little idiot who can't take any responsibility for the problems you've caused in your own life, and you're going to sit here and whine forever that you need everyone in the world to just get over the terrible stuff you've done and love you and pay you money to do terrible, terrible music on your stream.
Do you know what me putting this platform above myself shows, dude? That shows that I'm taking a stand and that I care about the future of YouTube. That's what that shows. That I actually care about the future of this platform. And that I actually care about what's really going on. That's why I do what I do. Because I actually care about this platform. I want to see people... I don't want to see people go through hell like I went through. Okay, let me ask you this.
My God, it's been an hour. I can't believe this is the sped up version of this bullshit.
To whatever your name is, Fezzy, let me ask you this.
You can't even read their name.
How do you think it's gonna be in 2 or 3 years? Alright, but fuck that. How do you think it's gonna be in 10 years, 20 years? In 10 to 20 years, when you have kids and they're on this platform, and they get bullied because nobody took a stand.
Cyraxx, stop bringing every argument around to children. You know your history. You know people think you're a monster and you constantly talk to children. And then every time you have a thought, you bring it around to how's it going to affect children. Because the only thing you can think of is about children.
And said something and spoke up. You're gonna have no one else to blame but yourself, dude. Because if you're not speaking out against what they're doing, then you yourself are part of the problem. Because you're staying quiet, you're not addressing the issues, and you're being a little bitch by not saying something. I mean, you call yourself a man, but what kind of a man stays quiet when he sees something wrong going on? I mean, what kind of a man sits there and puts himself before his own family?
Wait. Fuck.
You gotta think.
Wait. What kind of man sits there and puts himself before his own family? Cyraxx, you're the selfish motherfucker who takes all the money that people gives you and never gives a dime of it to Sally for taking care of you for over 30 years. You spend it on games and crap for your computer and shitty plastic anime figurines and crappy fucking rings. You don't spend any money on anyone but yourself, and you're sitting there, what kind of man puts himself before his family? Cyraxx, you.
About your family, dude. Stop putting yourself first. Put your future kids and your grandkids and their kids and their grandkids. Put them before yourself. Because what happens if they get on the internet one day on YouTube and they decide, hey, I want to do this for a career? And what happens if they run into somebody like Marty? Think about that. What happens if they run into somebody like Marty or Edward Boy or William or Jay Sins or any of these trolls that are out there? And you'll be at fault because you didn't speak up. Me, I'm out here speaking up, trying to help people like you, man. I'm trying to make it a peaceful place for people like you, myself, everybody in chat that supports me. I'm trying to help make it a peaceful place. And I get it, I'm just one dude, I can't do it on my own, I get that.
Cyraxx, really a peaceful place after you sit there screaming in rage and threatening people's lives? You just got bullied, you just got struck for bullying and harassment, and you're sitting here, I want to make YouTube a safe place. No, you want to make it safe for you. You want to make all the people who don't like you because you're a predatory monster go away so you can continue to prey on kids in peace.
But goddammit, I will do whatever I can to help. Because at the end of the day, if it means making YouTube a better place, I will sacrifice my happiness. I will sacrifice myself. And see, that's the thing, man. You don't know that. What if one day they change their mind? What if one day your kids turn around and they change their mind and they decide that they want to be content creators?
This is just a really, really, really ridiculous argument that, our future kids might possibly want to become content creators, so we all have to stop bullying Cyraxx, the fucking predator of YouTube.
Because I'm telling you, there is a very viable market in content creating. And like I said, man, what happens if one day later down the road they change their mind? Because let me tell you, dude, when I was in high school, I wanted to be a mechanic. I went through all the classes, I did everything.
You didn't go through all the classes to become a mechanic in high school. You probably took one shop class for a semester and you learned the very basics of how to change the oil. And you go, maybe I'll become a mechanic. And everyone turned around and was like, no, you're too stupid, Cyraxx. You don't know how to do anything. You're never going to become a mechanic.
Graduated the classes, did everything I needed to do. But look what happened. I ended up becoming a content creator. Things change. People's minds change, dude, all the time.
Cyraxx, you didn't change your mind and become a content creator. You became a content creator because it's the only thing you ever want to do because you're a lazy fuckwit and this is what you think you can make money off of, despite the fact that you can't make money off of it. You never had a hope of becoming a mechanic. You're delusional.
And I'm just saying, man. One of these days, I guarantee you, I promise you, I stand by it. Your kids will end up changing their minds about being content creators. I guarantee you this. I promise you this. And the reason why I can't go for it again, dude, is because by the time I graduated, they were getting rid of the program in my high school.
Always an excuse. You know those high school programs that certify you as a mechanic? Cyraxx couldn't finish it because they took away the program before he graduated. Not that this is some fictitious, stupid thing that didn't exist or was a semester just to learn the basics of working a car. He thinks he can actually bullshit us into thinking that he was actually working towards becoming a mechanic, even though he was in high school for 9 years and never graduated.
So I wasn't able to get my, the stuff or the certificate to say, hey, I passed this class. Because the day that they were shutting that class down was the day that I finished. And they basically cut off that program to where, yeah, I wasn't able to get my completion certificate.
It's an absolutely asinine lie. Number one, if you finished it the day they ended, why didn't they give you a certificate? Number two, they don't give certificates for high school courses. That's what a high school degree is. And number three, you didn't get a high school degree, so you didn't get certified in anything.
So if I really wanted to do it, I would have to go to somebody, I'd go to a trade school and relearn everything all over again. And it would be a pain in the ass. Like I said, I can weld, I can fabricate, I can paint. Like, I can do all that shit. I can change tires, brakes, brake discs. I know how to change air filters, oil. Like, I know how to do all kinds of shit.
First of all, you can't change the brakes, but that's not really a very hard thing to do. Changing oil is not a hard thing to do. Changing an air filter is not a hard thing to do. Most people don't take their car to the mechanic to change the air filter. You're so delusional. You think knowing basic car maintenance is somehow like on the path to being a certified mechanic. What the fuck are you gonna do when someone comes in with a blown piston, idiot?
Like I said, the reason why I don't do it is because that class got cut from the program by the time I was getting out of it. So that's why I'm not able to go back in. Why I wasn't able to go back in. Plus, doing that trade would be very expensive. And I'm not about to go back down that road. If anything, once I reteach myself a lot of my old school art skills, once I redo that shit, because I do need to relearn a few art skills that I used to have that I kind of forgot over the years.
The world's greatest artist needs to go back and relearn high school level art skills that he just forgot, guys. This is totally not a completely asinine level of thinking, guys.
But once I do that, I definitely do want to get back into possibly, not saying for sure, but possibly either doing tattoo work or doing digital artwork again and putting it on merchandise.
Cyraxx, no one gives a fuck about your merchandise. Your merchandise sucks. It's just shitty stolen artwork slapped on a t-shirt. No one fucking gonna buy it. I don't know where you have this delusion that being a brand designer is what you're destined to be. Among the other stupid ideas you have the worst fucking sense of fashion. Have you seen how you dress? You look like a fucking moron.
Because I do have a few designs that I did a few years ago on the computer, digitally, that I would like to turn into merchandise. But there again, like I said, in order to be able to do that, I have to get rid of the problem. And that major problem is Music Biz Marty and his friends. Like, in order to be able to pick up my career again, I need to get rid of this massive problem that I'm dealing with. I can't just run away. I can't just run and act like this shit don't affect me, because it does.
Cyraxx, you need to run. You need to run the fuck away from the internet, because as you have just said, it's been making your life miserable for 7 years, and you really, really think that you can beat the trolls and somehow make the most miserable place on the planet Earth for you better for you.
So in order for me to continue my career where I left off, I have to face this problem. I cannot run from it. I will not run away from this issue. I need to sit here and fight it until it is done, until it is won. I don't care if it takes 1 year, 2 years. I don't care if it takes until I'm 90 years old and dead.
No, Cyraxx, what you need to do is sit here and try and make sure that no one thinks you're a monster and never admit to any mistake, because that's too much of a hit to your fucking ego. You have to make sure that everyone thinks Cyraxx is perfect, and anyone saying anything about him doing terrible stuff in the past is shut up and shut down, because they're not allowed to talk bad about Cyraxx.
I don't care. I will fight as long as I need to, until this problem disappears. Because I'm out here on the front line fighting every day, doing what I can to help YouTube. Now, like I said, do I want to continue to try to do better like I'm doing? Yes, I do. I do still want to try to escape that bullshit, which I am still working on doing. But at the same time, I'm not just going to sit here and be silent about a very serious issue that needs to be addressed. Because not only does this issue need to be addressed, but it needs to be dealt with. Which is, like I said, that's why I'm working with my friends and why I'm working with YouTube to try to bring a stop to all this as quickly as I possibly can. Because I do want to see people succeed. I want to see YouTube go back to the way that it needs to be, which is being a good place that didn't put up with trolls, that didn't put up with attacks, that didn't put up with people getting bullied.
My theory is Cyraxx is going to become a vagrant, and he's going to, wander from McDonald's to Starbucks to wherever, Subway, wherever has free Wi-Fi, and just kind of abuse their policy of letting people use their Wi-Fi until eventually he gets kicked out of every place in Akron one by one for just being a complete vagrant. And then he'll go to jail over and over for breaking the trespassing laws because he doesn't think, bans are real. You can't ban him from any place because the trolls got him banned. And, he'll go in and out of jail. That's my theory.
It's funny, people act like the whole troll shit doesn't matter, but it does. It truly does matter. And I get it, I get it, there's always gonna be trolls or whatever, and that's fine. But the ones that are committing crimes, they're the ones that need to pay for what they're doing. Because not a lot of people realize that Music Biz Marty has done a lot of very illegal shit. And I do mean very illegal. Everything from DDoSing me to obtaining my social security number and attempting to use it, to breaking into my family's Spectrum account and adding stuff to the cable bill that we did not add.
And you've done lots of illegal stuff yourself, Cyraxx. You've sent pictures of your penis to children over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You threatened people's lives over and over again. You tried to put out a hit on a girl and her children for simply exposing the truth about you being a monster. But let's not talk about the things Cyraxx has done. Let's talk about how Marty has bullied Cyraxx so much.
To ordering stuff in my name, pretending to be me. To falsely reporting us to the internet. To swatting us and almost having me killed at one point. He's done a lot of illegal shit, which is why he needs to be brought down. But I'm telling you right now, as soon as he stops, because we are very close to putting an end to it, hopefully, once it is stopped.
How much you want to bet that Cyraxx changes his pants less than he changes his shirt because he doesn't think we're going to notice his pants as much?
Once that shit is stopped, then and only then will I go back to doing my regular content. Now, DDoSing is where somebody takes and feeds your device so much information that it literally disconnects you from whatever thing you're doing. Like say I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, right? Say I'm doing a live stream on YouTube and somebody DDoSes me. What they will do is they'll feed tons and tons and tons and tons of information to my device, to my computer. Oh shit, y'all guys are storming out, gotta go. To where it disconnects me from YouTube and potentially the internet. which Marty has done many times. I counted at least 3-4 times. 3 to 4 times I counted it. And hundreds of people ended up dying and are now sadly. What the fuck? It's basically an information overload attack, is what it is. They attack your device by sending so much information that it overloads the device.
Yeah, most of us know what a DDoS attack is. We don't need Cyraxx to explain it to us. Yeah, if you didn't know, Cyraxx has it completely wrong because he's an idiot.
That's just the basic outline of what a DDoS attack is.
Basic outline.
That's not going into full-on, detail.
As if he could.
Well, like I said, man. Do I want to do better? Yes. But I have to take care of this issue first. Because I'll be honest, I'm tired of you guys not being able to get the kind of content that you guys want, or the merch that you guys want, or the music that you guys want me to put out. I'm tired of y'all not being able to get that. Which is, like I said, that's why I fight this good fight. That's why I fight to try to shut Marty and his friends down, so that I can go back and release music and release merchandise that you guys want.
Holy shit, guys. It's actually been so long, I forgot we have another video for after this. I was like, oh my god, it's over, or it's almost over. We're going to be out of here. Nope, we got another video after this. It's only like 3 minutes, but my god, it feels like it's been hours.
So I can stream and you guys can get the content that y'all fucking want. That's why I do it. Because these guys, if you look at the bigger picture this way, man.
Yeah, this is sped up 130% speed, and this is how long it is. It's about 49 minutes. It would have been an hour and 5 minutes otherwise. So yeah, if I hadn't sped it up, we'd still have another 20 minutes left of this video.
I kept on talking about how
yeah, right.
It's
never gonna end.
Look at it this way, man. You want to see me do good. I want to do good. And when they do the shit that they do, they're not just robbing me, they're robbing you guys more than anything. They are robbing you guys of content that you want to see. So if anything, you guys should be more pissed off than I am. You guys should be just as pissed off, if not more pissed off than I am.
Yeah.
Because they're not doing this just to me, they're doing this to you guys as well.
Yeah, Cyraxx really thinks people are clamoring for his fucking content so much. They're gonna be like, God, Marty, you're stopping us from having this amazing... Sorry, cough.
They're robbing you guys of content that you want to see, robbing you guys of merchandise that you want to buy, robbing you guys of music that I have that you guys want to hear. They are literally robbing you guys. So what I don't get is how the hell are you not able, how are you able to sit there and not be pissed? Because if it were me, I'd be pissed as fuck. If someone was robbing my favorite content creator of their career, I'd be pissed. Because that would be robbing me of whatever it is that they do. Whether it's music, content, whatever. I would be pissed off. I do this shit because I care about my people. I care about my fan base. Which is why I unfortunately have to deal with this shit. Even though I don't want to, I have to deal with it. I can't just let this shit slide. God damn it.
Fucking camera.
Matter of fact, what I'll do right now is I will end this stream And I will show you guys what I'm truly capable of when it comes to vocal work and all kinds of shit. And no, we can't, Jason, not yet. But bear in mind, I am working on that. I am currently working on trying to do that. And y'all, Dogfish, happy birthday, man. But as for that, y'all, I'll see you guys in a minute, man. So stay here, hang out, peace out, and I'll catch y'all in a minute.
Alright, thank fuck that's over. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. And I don't think he did come back. I don't think he did come back for another video or a stream. I don't know what he did. But, you know, like an hour ago, God, fucking hour and a half ago, we've been here for so long, guys. An hour and a half ago, he put out a fucking 3-minute video, Who is the Council of 8? So, you know, let's watch that before we get out of here.
Yo, Zay, what up, dude? So I caught one that you were having trouble understanding who the Council of 8 are.
Oh, this is towards Zaya. Oh my god, he's fucking that idiot. That guy is a piece of shit too. Of course Cyraxx wants to be friends with him continuously. He's gonna ruin that guy's life, as if he hasn't already ruined it enough.
And what they're about. The Council of 8 is a group that Marty, William, N-Word Boy, Jason's, and a few other people made up to sound badass. They made that name up to try to, basically to try to scare me. There's like more than 8 members though.
Did I get too used to sped up Cyraxx, or does he sound a little bit drugged out right now? It sounds a little bit drugged out. Maybe I just got too used to Cyraxx being sped up.
Several people, there's...
Oh, he does. Okay, there you go.
There's the Council of 8, and then there's the something of 43, which if you're wondering what 43 is, that is literally their way of marking a prime target.
Cyraxx, I know that you really, really hate the truth, but it's been proven that the police labeled you as a 43, and it's their code for someone who's fucking unhinged and calls them for stupid reasons all the time, and you can't handle that, you don't like that, and you try to say, oh, they're just marking me as a target, that's all it is, idiot.
If somebody is a 43, they're on the high-end spectrum of being somebody's target. And that's what the Council of 8 does. They run around, they...
You know, it's funny that you just used the term spectrum there, Cyraxx, because yes, you're absolutely on the spectrum of something.
Target people. They mark people 1 through however many numbers they go to. And then if you're like in the 40s or higher, like if you're like say 40, 41, 42, you know what I mean. Like if you're in like the 40s or higher, you're mid to high level tier targeting, depending on how you react. And because of the way that I reacted, I got marked a 43,
But it's not my fault. I'm not at fault for anything ever. You fucking idiot. Number one, that's exactly what you're going to say. But also, this is the stupidest fucking explanation you've ever come up with in your entire fucking life. It just sounds so stupid. What the fuck are you talking about? There's a range, and they, based on how you react, they label you in the spectrum, and your number was 43. What the fuck is wrong with you, you idiot?
I'm not going off the deep end and doing super crazy extreme stuff to be on the high end.
Yeah, you're not doing anything crazy. You're just going on Marty's panel and threatening to end his life and pulling out your penis when you don't get your way. And then when you're not on Marty's panel, you're off sending pictures of your penis to 15-year-old girls. But you're not doing anything crazy.
So they mark me as a 43. which is their way of, like I said, making a prime target. But like I said, the Council of Eight are comprised of several people, and they go out of their way to target people. They attack people who they deem is a worthy target that they can manipulate, use, abuse, extort, and blackmail.
All of the above. All of the above. He's an idiot. He's delusional. He's a liar. All of this.
All that kind of stuff. For money.
Basically, Cyraxx is becoming a targeted individual.
Oh, another little fun fact for you. The other night, Music Biz Marty got caught on a Discord call shooting up fentanyl and heroin. On camera, he got caught. So, yeah. There's another little fun fact for you. But, hopefully that explains who the Council of Eight is, dude. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll answer whatever questions I can, man. Peace.
Oh, you're an idiot, Cyraxx. You're always really, really stupid, but that was just stupider than normal. I didn't explain anything. All it explained was they're just targeting you, they're bullies, and this number makes no fucking sense. And, by the way, Marty does heroin, so don't like him, in case you didn't know. Idiot. Yeah, mute your fucking Discord, too. But that is all I have for today, guys. Thank God. I'm sure you're sick of me. I'm sick of being here. Fucking hell. Whew. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for dropping by. I'll catch you guys at the next one. And have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Asshole. You fucking asshole, piece of shit.
So you spit on me too?
Yeah, you deserve it.
After you fucked me yesterday.
Ugh.